must watch. And Josh was lucky enough to attend the world premiere of Paddington in Peru. And he managed to trap these people with a marmalade sandwich. Hey, listen to what he had to say to them.
Thank you for using PhotoMe.
Thank you for having me.
The Browns are coming to Peru.
Leicester Square has been completely transformed as the likes of Hugh Bonneville, Jim Broadbent and Antonio Banderas come right here onto the green carpet for the world premiere of Paddington in Peru.
Is it me or is it getting a bit choppy? I appear to be driving the boat.
Yeah, it's lovely to do things and have another go at them, come back to them, and so you get different chances to play the character. Once you've established the character, it's good to have a go doing it again, you know, it's good fun.
Aunt Lucy found me when I was a cub. Now I have to find her.
But the Amazon is quite large.
You've got Downton coming out this year. You've returned to this character in Paddington 3. Did you just relish coming back to these quintessential characters? What's the best part for you?
It was lovely to come back with to the Paddington family. It had been a while since the last one, and to be able to wrangle Antonio Banderas and Olivia as well was pretty special, I have to say. And the canvas on which this particular painting is set is just magnificent, with the jungles of Peru and Colombia as well, where we shot some of it, and the car parks around the M25 as well. It's been an amazing creation, and to see it, I haven't seen the final version yet. I saw it when Paddington was slightly undressed, but he's now fully dressed, I believe.
According to legend, the bear will show the way.
Right. And what bear would that be?
Your character starts off with a bit of a devious streak, but then has this lovely redemption arc.
I love the fact that, you know, he's presented like he is the bad guy, he's the villain. And we Spanish, for many years, Spanish people have been playing the villains, but at the end, the character redeemed himself and just make all of those ghosts in his brain go away, and the love of his daughter, which is something that I experienced with my own daughter very much, wins the battle between good and evil.
I have to find her.
If anyone can do it, it's you, young bear.
So that was Paddington. What did you think of it, Josh Rom?
I thought it was a really nice, wholesome movie. Was it as good as the original two? Questionable, but as a film as a whole, it was really nice, really wholesome. I was smiling from beginning to end. Did it entertain me? Yes, it absolutely did. And you could actually tell on the red carpet the stars were absolutely loving being involved in this film. You heard Hugh Bonneville absolutely gushing about being back as this character, being involved with this character once again, being involved with the rest of the cast, which is star-studded. Antonio Banderas, Jim Broadbent, Olivia Colman, Ben Miller.
Olivia Colman playing a nun.
A nun with a twist, I might add. I don't want to give too much away, but her last three films before this, Wicked Little Letters, amongst other films, Empire of Light, she was a kind of dislikable character as well, but she's kind of in her villain era. Is this and Wonka, of course, as well. She played a villain in Wonka. So is this a continuation of the villain era? Maybe.
They must be so much fun to play. They must be.
And she you could tell she has a lot of fun playing in this film as well.
I've been reading a lot of reviews on this, and they said, look, it's not really Paddington 2. It's not really the same sort of movie. It's more like Raiders of the Lost Ark with a bear.
It is that. Raiders of the Lost Ark with a bear and with all the characters. And that's the thing, because this isn't necessarily Paddington in London. The whole point of this is he goes looking for his Aunt Lucy, voiced by Imelda Staunton, and they go to Paddington's quote-unquote homeland in Peru, bearing in mind he's got an English accent and, of course, he's famously British. But even
though it's hot in Peru, he continues to wear his coat.
And the hat, absolutely. And continues, forget the foreign cuisine. No, know, all about the marmalade sandwiches. Of course.
How many marmalade sandwiches did it take to get to Hugh Bonneville to talk to you?
Surprisingly, not that many. Actually, I was very surprised.
Yeah.
I tried bribing Olivia Colman with marmalade sandwiches, but she is very, as a star, you would never think this, because when you see her on the Graham Norton show or in one-on-one interviews, she's really good, but actually on red carpet she does get very, very shy.
Yeah.
And Ben Whishaw as well. You know, I offered him double marmalade. I mean, they even had goodie bags. They had this pre-party at a bit of showbiz gossip for you guys. Had a pre-party at Fortnum and Mason's before the premiere, where they were handing out literally bags of Fortnum and Mason marmalade. So again, I got some. I was trying to slip some to Ben Whishaw. No, wasn't having it.
No. Some people, they get a bit starry. They need more than marmalade.